Tunisia suddenly thought his kit was different. So Yilmaz from Turkey, going uphill, 20 years of age, second in the Grand Prix Antalya in 2025. The American team showing at the front now as well. The peloton don't seem to want to let too much of an advantage go. Al-Alayli there in second place. The rider on the front from Turkey's won a number of criterium races there as well this season. He also rode the Tour of Turkey. An 18th place on one of the stages. He also won a number of criteriums in Turkey right at the beginning of the season. They have quite a few in sort of February time. So Ramazan Yilmaz is the representative of Turkey in that front group. Peloton all riding very, very steady. A little bit of a move on the outside as Italy put representatives up towards the front. Oh, that looks painful, doesn't it? Malakwen of Kenya is dropped all of a sudden. He was looking okay, and now he's being distanced. The Eritrean rider, number 93 there. That's Yafiat Mulugeta. He's at the World Cycling Centre, actually. He's had a few performances. He rode the mixed relay team time trial. We saw him do that the other day. Was fifth in the individual time trial of Eritrea, and he actually finished second in a race in France, the Grand Prix de Clermont. Al-Alayli's finding this pace a little bit too much. He was pushing on at the beginning. But it looks like his legs are just left wanting on that particular uphill section. Into the feed zone for the first time. Pomorski moves across the road. Just trying to get this breakaway established. Sora's at the back, number 62. Doesn't seem to be doing any work though. The Ukrainian rider, national champion of the individual time trial. Hasn't had many race days this season. He's ridden about 10 race days in total. Was 10th in the Ukrainian Road Race Championships. A few more conversations going on at the front of the peloton. We're not seeing as many riders being distanced as Al-Alayli is now going back to the peloton. I think he probably got a little bit overexcited on that last climb. Would have been good just to sit in the wheels. I think he's just overextended himself a little bit there. So we're going to come down to the first big climb on the cobbles of the day. We're going to reach there at 153.4 kilometres of racing to go. It's a 1.3 kilometre climb at 6.3%. They've managed to grow their lead to 30 seconds now. If you'd like to get in touch today, please feel free. @AmpMcCrossan is where you can get a hold of me. Some more moves going on at the front now of the peloton as they just lengthen things out a little bit. This World Championship was first run in 1996 in Lugano. It was won by Juliano Figueiras. Last year it was Behrens who took the victory, as we saw right at the beginning of the programme. Axel Laurent won in 2023. This is Umaru Musa of Cameroon, just being distanced here. It's amazing to watch, isn't it, when you see riders who clearly are going downhill just as fast, and they lose 10 meters and then you're gone. You don't come back. You might come back if you're lucky with a group or something, but you just realize that suddenly the peloton is gone. There's no rhyme or reason to it other than you've lost 10 meters and you're suddenly having to push the air yourself. Right, we're on to Kimihurura. 11% at the bottom, as if you've been watching the other races, we've got used to. So you have to really just concentrate on this climb. At this time in the race, these riders will just be measuring the effort. You don't want to go firmly in the red zone right now. We're starting to see some moves from the team of Italy. I'm just trying to work out what their plan might be. They've certainly got race favourites in this particular Italian squad. Lorenzo Finn was the junior world champion last year. Borgo is in here, who rides for Bahrain Victorious. And I imagine the Italian team believe that they can probably win today's race if they play things right. So Al-Alaili of UAE's gone from the front group all the way through and gone out the back, unfortunately. This is Mali. The Mali rider, Diamatun, and a problem here for the Haiti rider, and this is Wilson Sanon. Two Mali riders together. Tiamoka Diallo, Tiamoka Diamatan. Just can't go with the pace that's being set on this rise. 271 meters of climbing remain. And this race is starting to come back together. This is Kozaris. When we look at teams who might win today, we talk about the Italian team a moment ago. When you look at their squads, Alessandro Borgo rides for Bahrain Victorious, Lorenzo Finn rides for Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe Rookies, Simone Gualdi rides for Intermarché Wanty, and Pietro Matteo is part of the Fisma Lisa bike team. And he's moving from their development team into their World Tour team. So there's... that Italian team is incredibly strong. Such a shame for the Ethiopian rider. Looks like he's got a puncture. Kozaris is our solo leader, but things are coming back together. Only 10 seconds then for Kozaris. Belgium have got a really good field of riders in here. Just watch the riders work their way up and over that particular little section. As Kozares continues with his effort. Perhaps the race favourite for today. Jakub Soderquist, after his time trial the other day. This is the Ukrainian rider at the front, coming up towards the end of lap number 1. We'll get 10 laps of racing remaining. Jakub Soderquist of Sweden. He'll have to be clever, though. He's the solo competitor from Sweden this afternoon. But he's there, and he's the strong rider. He knows the course. He clearly was incredibly strong in the time trial. I'll get an idea now of the average speed of the riders, how things are going as they come up to complete lap number 1 and get 10 laps of racing remaining.